Welcome dear student. In SWAYAM course of the course name Determinant of Quality Life, today we will discuss the adaptability and resilience under the topic Miscellaneous Determinants of Quality Life. Content of this module are Introduction, Adaptability and Resilience, Component of Resilience, Characteristics of adaptable and resilient individual resilience, important adaptability and resilience in education, adjusting to change, coping with setback, stress, cause, symptom and management, 7 point of remember about stress, coping, exam pressure, positive coping strategy, challenges, pressure and stress, developing emotional intelligence, role of self-efficacy, building a growth mindset, resilience and mental well-being, adaptability in workplace, resilience in teachers and educators, enhancing adaptability and resilience, what is research tell us about resilience, and take-home message. Learning outcome of these modules are, at the end of this lesson, the learner will be able to define adaptability and resilience and differentiate between the two. Identify strategies to adjust, to change and manage stress. Analyze ways to cope with setback and exam pressure. Recognize the psychological and educational significance of resilience. Apply technique for developing personal adaptability. Understand the impact of resilience on mental well-being and academic success. Introduction. In today's fast-paced world, both adaptability and resilience have emerged as essential life skills. Adaptability is the skill to embrace change and uncertainty with a constructive attitude. It involves modifying behavior, thoughts and emotions to respond effectively to different situations. Resilience, on the other hand, refers to the mental strength to bounce back from adversity, setback or emotional turmoil. Together, these attributes contribute to emotional maturity, strong coping mechanism and overall success in life. In educational context, students who cultivate these qualities are better able to navigate the stresses of academic life, peer pressure and future career challenges. Adaptability and resilience. Adaptability is the ability to adapt to a rapidly changing environment, facilitate positive outcome. Specifically, adaptability refers to an individual ability, skills, dispositions, willingness and or motivation to change or fit different tasks, social or environmental features. Adaptability is considered to be a key source of mental resources. Individuals with a high level of adaptability can reserve more psychological resources than individuals with a low level of adaptability. Resilience. Resilience is the process and outcome of successfully adapting to difficult or challenging life experiences, especially through mental, emotional and behavioral flexibility and adjustment to external and internal demands. A number of factors contribute to how well people adapt to adversity, including the ways in which individuals view and engage with the world, the availability and quality of social resources and specific coping strategies. Component for resilience is adaptability, purposefulness, confidence and social support. Characteristics of adaptability and resilience in resilient individual. Adaptable individuals are embrace new ideas, and are willing to unlearn and relearn. Adaptable individuals are flexible in changing routines, environments, or expectations. They show initiative and readiness to take on new roles or responsibilities. They are emotionally regulated, maintaining calm and rational behavior under pressure. They seek solutions rather than dwelling on problems. They demonstrate resilience and optimism even in uncertain situations. Resilient individuals are strong self-awareness and emotional regulation. They are optimism and hope, even in challenging situations, have a sense of purpose and meaning in life, have effective communication and interpersonal skills, and they have the ability to learn from experience and failure. They have the capacity to maintain a balance between personal, academic, and social demands. And as such individuals do not avoid problems but confront them constructively. Resilience. What is resilience? Ability to bounce back and roll with the punches. Ability to deal with perceived adverse situations in a positive and creative way. To transform challenge into an opportunity. To absorb any learning offered by setback quickly and at the minimum physical and mental core. Why is resilience so important? When you experience adversity or stress, you may feel anger, grief, and pain. Resilient people can keep functioning both physically and psychologically. Resilience helps us to survive. It also helps us to grow and develop. Why resilience so important? Resilient people have lower level of depression. They develop personally as a result of adversity. Harness inner strength that help them rebound, and resilience a core competency for stress management. How resilient are you? Do you keep a positive attitude during difficult situations? Do you have skills to help you relax and manage stress? Do you have a network of people who offer you support? Do you take good care of yourself? Do you keep your eyes on the big picture even in challenging situations? Evaluate him or herself. How resilient you? Important adaptability and resilience in education. Adaptability and resilience play a foundational role in academic life. Education today is marked by rapidly changing pedagogical approaches, technological advancement, and complex student needs. Students are often faced with unfamiliar challenges such as shifting between offline and online learning, coping with performance pressure, and dealing with failure or criticism. These skills help students remain focused, productive, and emotionally balanced. Resilient and adaptable learners are more likely to exhibit motivation, perseverance, and proactive approach to problem solving. Educators too benefit from these skills as they adapt to diverse classroom, evolving curricula, and institutional expectations. Adjusting to change. Change is inevitable and constant. In educational setting, students face frequent change such as transitioning between grade level, new teachers, new syllabi, or learning method. Adjusting to change requires a growth mindset that views change as an opportunity to learn. The ability to identify what can be controlled and what cannot. seeking support from peers, mentors, and educators, being proactive in acquiring new skills and knowledge, managing expectation and breaking tasks into manageable goals, reflecting on past experiences to identify personal growth. Developing this flexibility help reduce anxiety and increase confidence. Coping with setback. Setback in education are common, whether it is failing an exam, facing rejection, or experiencing poor academic performance. These can affect self-esteem and motivation. Effective coping strategies includes reframing failure as a learning opportunity, practicing self-compassion and avoiding harsh self-criticism, setting new and realistic goals post-failure, developing a personal action plan for improvement, seeking feedback from educator and peers, reflecting regularly to avoid repeating past mistakes, understanding that success is built on resilience to failure can empower learners. Challenge, pressure and stress in academic life. Challenges: time constraint, complex problems, unrealistic expectations, competing demands, limited resources and limited control. Pressure: increased adrenaline, focused desire to achieve motivation, buzz, optimum performance. Energy, enjoyment, clear thoughts. Intensely create deep concentration and decisive. Stress: poor concentration, focus, narrow, brain overloaded, distracted, anxious, negative thoughts, inability to deal with information, impaired decision making, lack of creativity, unable to handle demand, self-doubt, lack of confidence. Stress. Definition of stress is health and safety executive. Adverse reaction. People have to express excessive pressure or other types of demand placed on them are called stress. Fight or flight response. People dilate, muscle tension, increased sweating, increased breathing, immune system repressed, increased heart rate, action of digestive system decreases, reduced sexual function, increased blood flow to muscles under the stress. Acute stress reactions, triggers by a threat to personal safety, survival response, the body quickly returns to normal. Chronic stress reaction, triggered at a lower level, remain active for long period of time, allows toxins to build up. Causes of stress. Causes of stress at home, in family, in relationship, in friendship, cohabitants, money, financial problem, home maintenance, health and illness, work-life balance, and many more. Causes of stress at workplace: lack of information about significant changes to business, lack of control over work activities, lack of interpersonal support or poor working relationship, doing a job for which you feel you have insufficient experience or training, peak period in business, problem setting into a new promotion, bullying or harassment or conflict at work, ineffective management resulting in lack of sense of direction, a poor physical working environment, inherent personality. Symptom of stress are tiredness and irritability, mood swing, emotional outburst, dispute with work colleague, reduced quality of work, indecisiveness, poor concentration and poor judgment, reduced motivation, self determination and drive, loss of sense of humor, feeling journey or ill at ease, insecure or poor self-esteem, sleeping badly, increased sick leave or poor time-taking, poor timekeeping, avoiding difficult situations, working late, taking work home, missing deadline, needing alcohol or medication. How you managing stress? Stress is a natural response but can become harmful when chronic or unmanaged. Students commonly face stress from assignment, peer competition, deadlines, and personal responsibilities. Strategy to manage stress include practicing mindfulness and relaxation technique, time management and prioritized tasks, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, that is adequate sleep, nutrition and exercise, as we discussed in earlier modules. Journaling emotion and thought, practicing deep breathing and guided visualization, creating a support network of friends, family and professionals. The goal is not to eliminate stress but to manage it effectively. 7 point to remember about stress. 7 point to remember about stress. It is not all in the mind. It can happen to any of us. Do not feel ashamed to admit that you are feeling stressed. Stress is a contributory factor in many other illnesses, so don't just ignore it. Recognizing the sign and symptom early on is important, so be vigilant all the time. We cannot stop stress happening, but we can minimize its effect. Take time off for hobbies and set aside a small amount of time each day to do something that is important to you. Laughter is good for you, as discussed in yoga. Coping exam pressure. Coping exam pressure is very important to avoid severe mental health outcome. Exam pressure arises from fear of failure, high parental or self-expectation and comparison with peers. Managing this requires early and consistent preparation to reduce last-minute anxiety. Breaking study content into small achievable goals using memory technique like mnemonics and concept map. Maintaining a balanced routine with breaks and hobbies. Replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmation. Seeking help from teachers and counselors if anxiety persists. Developing healthy exam strategies can improve performance and reduce fear. Positive coping strategies. Being physically active, enjoying the outdoors, eating healthily, improve hydration, reduce caffeine intake, reduced alcohol consumption, getting a good night's sleep, talking therapies, relaxation therapies, relaxing exercise, having a support network. Developing emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is closely linked to both adaptability and resilience. We will discuss the emotional intelligence and the quality of life in next module. Emotional intelligence includes the ability to perceive, understand, regulate and express emotion effectively. Key components of the emotional intelligence are self-awareness, recognizing one's emotion and their impact, self-regulation, controlling emotional reaction, motivation, directing emotion toward goals, empathy, understanding others' emotion, and social skills, managing relationship with respect and empathy. Students with high emotional intelligence are better equipped to navigate academic stress, group work, and personal relationships. Building a growth mindset. A growth mindset is a belief that intelligence and abilities can be developed through effort and learning. Building it requires, as per Carol Dweck, embracing challenging as opportunities, persisting through obstacles, learning from criticism, celebrating the success of others. Developing a growth mindset helps students remain optimistic, accept feedback positively, and continually seek improvement. It complements resilience and nurtures lifelong learning. Role of self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is proposed by Albert Bandura, refers to the belief in one's ability to succeed in a specific situation. It plays a key role in how individuals approach goal, tasks, and challenges. Individuals with high self-efficacy are more likely to attempt difficult tasks, persist in the face of obstacles, recover quickly from failure, experience lower level of stress and anxiety, use adaptive strategies for problem solving. Teachers can help build student self-efficacy through encouragement, scaffolding, and providing meaningful feedback. Resilience and mental well-being. Resilience is a buffer against psychological stress and mental illness. Resilient person, they are less prone to depression and anxiety. They demonstrate higher level of emotional well-being. They are able to maintain balance during difficult times, have improved concentration, memory, and academic performance. Developing resilience enhances a student's capacity for hope, motivation, and interpersonal trust, all of which are protective factors in mental health. Adaptability in the workplace. Today's workplaces are dynamic and require quick learning and multitasking. Adaptability is crucial for embracing new technologies and work practices, responding to organizational changes and feedback, collaborating with diverse teams, solving problems creatively under pressure. Graduates with adaptability are more employable, future-ready, and effective leaders in the workforce. Resilience in teachers and educators. Educators encounter numerous stressors, student behavior issues, administrative duties, emotional fatigue, and changing policy. Resilient teachers maintain professional boundaries and emotional balance, foster supportive relationship with student and peers, adapt instructional strategies to suit different learning needs, continue professional development despite challenges, prevent burnout through self-care and reflection. Supporting resilience among teachers is key to building strong educational environments. Enhancing adaptability and resilience. Practicing self-reflection through journaling or discussion. Engage in problem-solving activities and simulations. Join peer support group and mentor others. Attend workshop on emotional intelligence and stress management. Create vision board or goal-setting diaries. Create vision boards or goal-setting diaries. Celebrate small wins and progress. These strategies build internal resources which act as cushion against external pressure. What the research tells us about resilience? Coping is not resilience. It's not all nature. We can learn and develop the resilience. We all have it some of the time. It's about support and staying connected. It is about meaning and creating purpose. we don't necessarily transfer resilience from one situation to other. Take-home message of this module are: adaptability and resilience are crucial qualities that enable individuals to navigate challenges and thrive in dynamic environment. Resilience consists of components such as emotional regulation, problem-solving skills, social support, and optimism, which together help individuals bounce back from adversity. Adaptable and resilient individuals exhibit traits like flexibility, perseverance, proactive problem solving, and positive outlook amidst uncertainty. In education, these qualities promote positive coping strategies, enhance learning outcomes, and prepare students to handle academic and personal challenges effectively. Effective coping strategies include mindfulness, time management, seeking support, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and reframing challenges as opportunity for growth. Emotional intelligence involves recognizing and managing emotions in oneself and others, which support adaptive responses to stress and fosters resilient behavior. Self-efficacy or belief in one's ability to achieve goals enhance resilience by influencing persistence, motivation, and the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Cultivating a growth mindset fosters resilience by encouraging a belief in continuous learning, embracing challenges, and viewing failure as opportunity to improve. Resilient individuals often experience better mental well-being due to their adaptive coping strategies, strong social connections, and ability to manage stress effectively. Workplace adaptability involves adjusting to change, embracing innovation, being open to new ideas, and effectively managing diverse challenges. Resilient educators demonstrate perseverance, emotional regulations, and supportive relationships, which are crucial for maintaining morale and effectiveness in demanding educational environment. Enhancing these qualities involves practicing self-care, fostering social support network, developing problem-solving skills, and engaging in continuous learning and reflection. Research indicates that resilience is a dynamic process influenced by genetics, environment, and personal behavior, highlight its importance across various life domains. Adaptation to change involve flexibility, proactive planning, maintaining a positive mindset, and leveraging opportunities presented by new situations. Coping with setback involves resilience building practices like learning from failures, seeking feedback, adjusting goals, and maintaining perspectives. Stress results from various factors and manifests through physical, emotional, and behavior symptoms. Effective management includes stress reduction technique, prioritization, and seeking professional support when needed. Stress is a natural response, varies in intensity and duration, impact health and well-being, can be managed through lifestyle changes, require self-awareness, benefit from relaxation technique, and may necessitate professional intervention, as I was discussing prior modules. Effective coping with exam pressure involves preparation, time management, self-care practices, seeking academic support, maintaining perspective, and practicing relaxation technique. Healthy coping strategies such as mindfulness, physical activity, social support, and time management help individuals handle stress effectively and maintain mental balance. Challenges and pressure are inevitable, but how we respond determine the impact Recognizing stress symptoms and addressing them early is key to maintaining performance and well-being. Emotional intelligence enhances our ability to understand, manage, and express emotions. It supports better relationship, stress management, and decision making. Believing in your ability to succeed influences motivation, resilience, and perseverance. Self-efficacy empowers individuals to tackle challenges confidently and persist through setbacks. A growth mindset fosters resilience by encouraging individuals to see effort and failure as a part of learning and development, not as fixed state or limits. Resilience contributes to long-term mental health by providing tools to recover from stress, adapt to change, and maintain emotional stability during difficult times. Being adaptable in the workplace involves embracing change, learning continuously, and staying flexible. Skills that improve performance and job satisfaction in a rapidly changing environment. Educators face unique stressors. Building resilience helps them manage workload, maintain enthusiasm, and foster a supportive learning environment for the student. Adaptability and resilience can be strengthened through self-reflection, continuous learning, building supportive relationship, and practicing stress-reducing habit. Research shows resilience is not fixed. It can be developed over time through supportive environment, learned behavior, and positive relationship. Thank you.